Welcome back, welcome back. So I'm listening to this Kev Samuels video, right? And he's trying to explain to this older woman that you have a PhD now, you're 35, sound the horns, and you want a man making more than you. Okay. What's that man want? Right? And women can never answer it because they don't know. They don't get it. Because women really believe we're the same. Yous don't think like us. Yous are not attracted, sound the horns, you're not attracted to what we're attracted to. Yous admit it all the time. I want someone doing better than me. Right? So now, yous are allowed to have all these jobs and you're allowed to make money, right? So you're always going to want somebody better than you. But it takes you till 35 to get there, right? So when you're making your $1 million or $500,000 job, whatever, you've already wasted all your relationship skills on how to be a wife, and you left that so you can go be a corporate woman and make money. There's nothing wrong with that. Now I'm gonna fucking explain how this shit works, because I know Kev tried to, but women, yous are not understanding the reality that yous lived in. Yous finally got what you wanted. You want to be the head, right? You are now, and you can't go back. Now, when you become the head of the household and you make all this money and you're the smart one, when you're a man, we don't care about your money, because if that richer man that's above you or whatever, he has so much money that what the fuck is your money gonna do? Nothing. Then you all say, I want a provider. So you expect this nigga to have more money than you, and then what, you're gonna save all your money for yourself? That's how greedy yous are. Then when a man looks at it and tells you, I don't want your money, I need you to be a certain way, I need you to be a certain age, because we like hot women. Duh. We like women that are going to say yes, yes, yes. You're not going to say yes because you're older and you have money, and you can always say, nah, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. You're banished. And you'll never be with a man like that, because they're not going to tolerate you. We get to pick too, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, the point I'm making is, you have become the high earner. You're the high value woman, supposedly. Don't want to fucking be a high value man, no, and do what high value men do and say, I'm not getting a girl on my level. I don't need to be comparing smarts and shit and all this. I want to teach a woman. I want to be that dude. I don't want to fucking sit around arguing about dumb shit. Now, yous don't understand the simple advantage yous have. Yous are just like the high value man. You're supposed to do what the high value man do. Yous earned it, right? Now go get a trophy husband, dummy. Don't yous understand that these rich guys are marrying girls at McDonald's and shit? They don't care where their job is. They don't care how smart they are. They care about their beauty and their ability to say yes and enjoy themselves with this man and build life. Not money life. He already did that. He doesn't need you for that. That's why the women with the money gotta do what he's doing. Be smart. Choose your opposite. Duh. It's that simple. Now, you women will run around and sleep with men like me and then be like, well, you don't make enough money. Sound the horns. Not realizing that I'm your trophy husband, dumbass. The broke pretty dude that's decently smart and all of that. That's a trophy husband. Just like the girl at McDonald's with the big boobs and young body and all that, she's a trophy wife. That's why they go get them. Because that woman is going to excel so high in her life because of this man. He's God now. He's her everything, and she knows it. She knows that anything he wants, anything that she thinks of, he can make it happen. That's why she's loyal. That's why she'll do what he says. Because when she wants anything of her wild little dreams, he can be like, that ain't shit. That's small potatoes. Now, if yous would actually want to be the man like you say y'all want to be, y'all would have understood that a long time ago. I'm like, oh, the game's not fucked up. I'm just looking at this wrong. I wanted to be the high value dude. I wanted to prove women could do anything that men can do better. So what yous are supposed to do is go get the hot guy that has an average job, great build or whatever that yous like, because yous love sleeping with us. Yous love it. Yous love it. The charisma, the fun, the thuggy, all of that shit. The protection of, that we'll go ape shit on these niggas. All that. Y'all love that. But then you throw us to the wayside and forget that rich nigga ain't gonna wife you up. He gonna hit you with some ding dong and that's it. And that's all y'all get from these rich dudes. Especially the high value women. Y'all be chilling with these dudes or you around them, so you're like, oh, I could just get... No, they're never going to pick you. They're never going to want to go to work and see their wife's face. Are you kidding me? Y'all stupid for even thinking like that. And y'all even more dumb to be allowed to be in that position, because it ain't a man's position to be the head. It's called a leader position, at least in my mind. Now, what I realize is so many women can be happy. Why? Because there's so many average men out here that look decent and do things. Now, just like I said about the woman that's McDonald's, us decent lookers and, whatever, you'll elevate that man so high that he's going to look around at all the young women and all the other women and like, no, I'm never going to find another woman like this. Never. I don't mind she's a little older. I don't mind she's a little older than me. I don't mind. Like, we ain't going to judge you like the high value dudes. We can go get a dumb little girl from McDonald's too. But we don't want that. That's not our opposite. That's our equal. And then when you're average, but you actually learn things and you have the knowledge of a PhD, but you're stuck on the bottom. Well, then that man could have great conversations with you. He could make love to you. He could do all things the rich guy can't do, because the rich guy had to work his whole life. He wasn't training on how to get you in that bedroom and make you submit to him. He don't have the time. We do. We did. And that's why y'all love having sex with us. But y'all always choose the wrong one that's a moron and then just get used up by him because you can't see the difference. Thank you. And that's where I really don't get it. I'm like, women could be so happy right now. You have made it to the mountaintop to become this, and you are leaving so many men behind. And it's like, why would you think it would work any other way? This is what men have to do. We do all of that. Oh, they do all of that, because I ain't gonna say me. They do all that sacrificing to work all those hours and get all that money, and they know, like, all right, man, like, I am not going to get Beyonce. I'm not going to get a woman equal to me and say yes all the time. One, she got to work like I do, so I ain't never going to see her. I got to work so much, I barely see her, so she's working, I'm never going to see her. Duh. You get it? That's why they choose a woman that they can be like, quit your job. You're McDonald's, shit, I can pay you that money myself. Oh yeah, we do, by buying you everything and paying the rent. That's why those women win. And yous get mad and say, these little hoes, these little... She fits the fucking program. He can uplift her, uproot her, wherever she is, and he can bring her wherever he wants, and she will be thankful for that. Yous can do the same thing, but you think it's not in your responsibility as the head to have the lesser make your money, but a more beautiful person, a more fun person, a more, yes, let's try to do this new thing, because you've been on trips. Us average dudes, we ain't been doing all that. So when you take us out, we like, oh shit, I'm about to turn up. I'm about to blow her back out for this. Oh my God, I ain't never seen nothing like. You get it? But if you get a man that's like you and been places. He wants to take a woman to those places so she can say that about him. Like, oh my God, I never been here. Oh my God, I never been there. That's why when you're raise yourself up as a woman to get all that money, you're screwed almost unless you have this in your mind. Like, all right, I'm gonna be the one, but I need to do what men do. Since I'm copying them anyway, let me fully copy them. Let me see if that is what really works. Get it? And then some of them do. It's catching on, because, you know, but you women get made fun of. That's why you don't like doing it. Your own females make fun of you. Like, oh, that young boy he's sucking you dry. We know why you with him. He blowing that back out. He get it. Look, he got fresh new shit. He got a new car. Oh, you his sugar mama. And they'll shame your ass right out that relationship. Because they dumbass can't get a younger man. They ain't never gonna get a young man like you got him. Because you got brains. You got a little heart. You just got broken. So you got angry and all these other things. The average man gonna smooth all of that out. He gonna raise you up to the womanhood your ass ain't never got to go to because you've been trying to be a man. He gonna even that out. I could be wrong, but you know, since the world ain't doing this, since the world changed, and the only way to, when things change, you gotta adapt or get left behind. That's the way it is. Yous changed the game, and now yous have to adapt to it. And it ain't like yous gotta figure out what to do. Yous try to copy us, so finish copying us. Or suffer. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna keep thinking those dudes, well, I got education and and they ain't picking you. You're damn near 35. You think any of these dudes that's above you and making more money than you really cannot walk down the block, go on vacation, and find a better you, a better version that is going to be what he wants. Yous know what yous want. Yous want a handsome hunk. Well, us average got like, all right, I'm gonna use myself as an example, even though I don't like to. If I was to get with a businesswoman that was running her own shit, not only would I have time to actually help her with her business, if she's making enough money, she could relocate me, and I'm gonna go work in her business. The fuck I need to look for another job? I'm gonna go help my baby. I'm regulating shit. I'm working, and I'm gonna be undercover brother. I don't want you to tell him I'm your boyfriend. I want niggas to tell me all their secrets, so I'm like, all right, baby, that nigga, he be stealing. This nigga be cooking the books and shit. You know what I mean? We're way more useful than y'all think. And then, I'm skinny, right? You know what I mean? Duh, if I meet a woman that actually got money and she likes my face and she can see the ding dong and she's like, oh shit, this nigga pet. He got just enough for me. But he's skinny though. Duh, you give me 6 months of you get me a gym membership. I work for you. You're making all the money. I ain't gotta go to work no more. You making all the money. I'm gonna be your trophy husband. I'm going to the gym every day. I'm coming out swole like, listen, man, my baby I gotta be ready, man. I gotta show her what it is. I gotta get swole now. I got all the time in the world. I got a smart woman that I can sit down and talk to the Lord about. I could talk about the cosmos, and I could talk about all this poetry I know, and I could write my poetry to her. I could write my raps to her. I could serenade her and all these things, right? But that shit ain't good enough though, right? But that's what y'all want. Y'all want that rich nigga to do it. He ain't never gonna do it. He ain't got time for that shit. That's why they used to let y'all sleep with the pool boy. Duh. You think that rich niggas ain't never getting cheated on? They make agreements like, listen, man, I ain't never around. You keep this one little nigga around, and that's it. And I'm gonna be doing my vacation, mashing these dimes out every now and again. And then you just let me know. If he act up, he do anything, you know what I mean? And y'all don't think that's going on, but that's what's going on. Women have an advantage because y'all call us dogs. Well, dogs are loyal. And when you take a stray in, he kills for you. He bleeds for you. Take punishment for you. He'll fight anything. He barks at everything at the window. Get away from my goddamn house. That's what y'all want. Because y'all got the money already. Duh.